Hi everybody, it's getting close to Christmas, and just this week you probably, hopefully, you and your parents were able to pick up this cool Advent in a bag that the church did for all of our Seeds of Faith and some of our people who live in North Square and other places. So if you got that, in that you got a little baggie, and in that baggie you got this piece of paper that has litany or prayers that you're going to say when you use your mini Advent wreath. You got a piece of green paper, you got a lid of some kind, you got two long candles like this and one short stubby candle, and then you got some Play-Doh. Now you might have some more Play-Doh at home, a better color, something else you want to do with it, but we used what we had. So this is what we sent out, was Play-Doh. We're going to make a little Advent wreath. If you remember, church at Christmas time has that big Advent wreath in the front of the church on a stand with those big candles, but we're not going to be able to have that this year. So we wanted everybody who wanted one to have a little Advent wreath at home. I'm going to just take this Play-Doh. You may have Play-Doh at home, you may have some slime, you may have something else you want to use, but this is what we had to send out. And I'm just going to kind of make 4 kind of little candle holders on the sides of my lid. I'm using yellow. Some of you got some better colors for Christmas. Blue is a good color for the Advent wreath, or some purples are used sometimes, or you got red or green or white. So, and then this part, you're going to use a couple of parts of this. You're going to need a bigger person. If you're one of our smaller Seeds of Faith kids, you're going to need an adult to help you. Somebody who can handle a pretty big scissors, because you got 2 candles like this, but you need 4, because the 4 candles go around the outside of the Advent wreath. And so I'm going to cut this, but like I said, you need kind of a big person maybe to help you with that. And then you kind of have to trim. Show this to the person that's helping you. You kind of have to trim a little bit so you can get the wick and you can get the candle. This part of the wick is that inside part of the candle, the part that actually lights. And you've got to have that kind of trimmed. And then all we're going to do is stick the 4 Advent candles around the outside, and those are for the 4 Sundays in Advent. On the first Sunday in Advent, which is next Sunday, the 29th of November, you're going to light 1, and you're going to read the litany. And then the next week you're going to light 2 and read the litany. The next week you're going to light 3. The 4th week will be December 20th, just a few days before Christmas. And then on Christmas Eve you light all 4 of them in the middle. One more thing, if you want to make it a little more festive or a little more like a wreath, you could take this piece of paper that we put in there, and I just started kind of tried to make it a circle out of it. So I cut a half circle, so when it opened up it's kind of a circle. And then I just took my little scissors and made some cuts like this. Now I know you guys are way more creative than I am, and I know that you can probably do something even better, or colors, or take your magic markers and put some holly berries around it, or color it up, or do something more fancy. But this is just the basic to show you what you can do with your mini Advent wreath. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. It'll be a little different this year, but it's going to be good. And we'll see you soon.